Today, I'll show you Chizzytribe, a free VPN app supporting SSH, SSH WebSocket, SlowDNS, OpenVPN, V2Ray, and Hysteria UDP. We'll set up the built-in free servers, then load a custom configuration. It's not on the Play Store, so open your browser to customudp.site. Consolidating these various protocols into one app allows for much greater flexibility when navigating restricted or censored network environments. From the UDP custom homepage, tap on the top menu and select the submenu labeled Free VPNs. Use the search box at the top of this page to type Chizzytribe. Once the result populates, tap the purple Download button to grab the APK file. Open the downloaded file to install it. If your phone blocks the installation, follow your system settings prompt to allow installs from unknown sources, and then continue. When you open the app for the first time, you will see a privacy policy screen. Read through it and tap Agree and Continue. Next, a system prompt will ask for notification permissions. Tap Allow if you want alerts for future config updates, or Don't Allow if you prefer to keep your notifications clear. You will immediately see a config update pop-up detailing new DNS additions and protocols. It is highly important that you tap Update here to ensure you load the latest server lists directly into the app. Properly navigating this sideloading and permission sequence ensures the application has the system access it needs to route your encrypted traffic without Android OS interference. Tap the Server option to open the Servers menu. You will see an auto-select function at the top, followed by free built-in servers from various countries. Notice that each server displays the specific protocols it supports right underneath its name. Next is the Tweaks menu. While the Server menu determines where you connect, the Tweaks menu dictates how you connect. This is where you select the specific method or trick being used, like WebSocket SSL or Fast UDP. Back on the main home screen, you have your central power button. Directly below it, you can easily verify your active server and tweak selections, alongside a session timer showing your current available connection time. Tapping the gear icon opens your settings. Under Connection Settings, leave Forward DNS and Forward UDP checked so your traffic routes properly through the tunnel. You also have options here for battery optimization and keeping the processor awake. Finally, tap the hamburger menu on the left side of the home screen. This houses your advanced options, giving you access to custom configuration tools, file imports, and live connection logs. Understanding this interface allows you to effortlessly swap between regional endpoints and complex routing methods as your local network environment shifts. From that side menu, select Custom Server. If you have your own private or premium VPS details, this blank input form is where you plug them in. First, tap the Connection Type dropdown. You need to select an option here, like SSH, SlowDNS, or WebSocket, that exactly matches the protocol running on your external server. Next, fill in your specific server data. Make sure you correctly place your host URL, like this ae.1.stunnel.cc example, along with your designated SSH port, dropbear port, and your specific username and password. Then tap Save. To ensure the app uses the routing behavior you just established, open the Tweak screen and actively select the Custom option at the top of the list. Manual entry enables the use of private VPS credentials, allowing the application to function as a dedicated client for professional-grade networks. When connecting, you can monitor the live injection process from the log screen. If a connection fails, this sequential readout shows you exactly which step is stalling, helping you diagnose if it's a wrong port or a rejected login. Before connecting with your own configuration, open the servers list and make sure you highlight your newly created custom profile. Back on the home screen, verify that the two indicator pills beneath the power button reflect your custom selections. Once they do, tap the power button to initiate the final connection sequence. Once your connection is established, you can share this secured network with other devices. Navigate to Settings, tap Hotshare, and follow the prompt to turn on your phone's mobile hotspot. This tethers your active VPN connection to a laptop or a friend's phone. By utilizing internal diagnostics and Hotshare capabilities, you effectively transform a single mobile phone into a secure, encrypted router for multiple devices. We have just completed the Chizzytribe VPN setup, taking you from initial sideloading to executing complex shared connections using your own custom server configurations. If this setup guide helped you get connected, subscribe to the channel for more networking tutorials, and let me know in the comments below which specific protocol works best for your local carrier. You are now equipped with the technical knowledge to independently maintain secure, persistent internet access, regardless of standard network restrictions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.